How you doing? I'm Hassan, and I'm an American chauffeur. Okay, this channel here, it's for those who are professional drivers. I like it to be for those who aren't misleading themselves about the work that they do. It's come to the point that in these videos, I'm going to have to bring some more and deeper things to you that I always want to bring to you anyway. But the rideshare community that, where we make YouTube videos, I'm going to be one of those that is going to be dealing with you with an aspect of this thing that is of your favor because it's only been favorable to me. I can't tell you, I'm only sharing my experience with you, okay? And it just so happens that I like driving. Now, whatever the circumstances were, there's the other videos that I've made, that you can go back to and check, and then you see, oh, well, he came from this. Let me make some sort of excuse about why I should do everything I can to be the best I can be. Look, you can start off not liking it, but you're still doing it anyway. And why? If you go back to some of my other videos, I give you some of the psychology behind it, and that's okay. Just like and subscribe. But I want to get, we're too much in low self-esteem out there. This is part of the experimenting I do. I'm constantly experimenting, Every day, that's the most fun part of this thing is to experiment. Why? Why is the most fun part of this thing is to experiment? Because you're out there by yourself, your friends are not around, you don't have any boss, the only boss is you, And it's a whole thing where you can brand yourself, You keep a clean car because you like a clean environment. Okay, let me get into this because I'm getting a little bit excited here. This, what I've been bringing to you, is a way out of the matrix, You got to make your, I'll just tell you. Your thought, speech, and actions got to match up. And then you'll be able to see your way out so you won't hurt so much while you're out here doing it. Because whether you like it or not, it's dangerous, and it's mentally dangerous, and it's spiritually dangerous as well. That you out here with a bad attitude for 12 hours a day. You out here with a bad attitude for if you drive 4 hours a day. You out here with a bad attitude where you rolling 12 a day. You're looking at the wrong thing. You've put yourself right in here as a trap, but not something that sets you free. Now, I want to go another place with you here because, see, what we do out here, and if you understand what it is that you're doing on the simplest level on up to the greatest level, I'm just going to give you, just have to, like and subscribe, and then, I'll be giving you more as, manifest itself like that to me. But what I'm bringing to you now is what I've always known. It's just that for whatever reason right now I'm supposed to be bringing it to you, so I'm going to do it. Okay? When your mind is to nothing but the numbers, when your mind is nothing but to the dollar signs, please be careful, Don't you dare make no excuse to be no failure, because you're not. All right? When your mind is nothing but in the numbers, it only takes a small part of your thinking processes there. The actual physical thinking processes there. There's a whole bunch of other stuff. Here, let me just, doggone it. Just have to bear with me a little bit here. Okay, look. This is just going to be a schematic representation of what it takes in your brain just when you just into the numbers thing without using the rest of your brain. If you are competing with someone, you want to make $2,000 a week, which in Atlanta, you can actually do that. You can actually do that. But I'm talking about you, the healing within you, what you're expressing. You don't leave yourself out. So this is only a representation of not leaving yourself out. It's competition driving. You're only in competition with yourself and yourself alone, because no one can outdo you when you're going to reach your goal. Is that right? I hope you understand. Okay, and then also I hope I represent this right. This is only a schematic, okay? Basically. So I'm kind of trying to explain it to you too. Okay. This looks like a little thing. I'm not no real super artist type of a person, but that's like a brain. Okay, that's like your brain, and you're looking at it like from the side there. Okay, now what I've discovered is this: that just the goal setting part of it, the numbers goal setting part of it, it only takes up a certain amount of your brain here, and I'm just saying just a small part of your brain. You got the rest of this beautiful stuff here to use. But when you're caught up in the politics, later on, for those of you who get wise when you're out here doing this, for those of you who are practicing this as a business, for those of you who are leaving your life out, that because this wonderful thing that you have going on in your life, we call ride share, or you're being a chauffeur or a taxi driver or a bus driver or whatever the case may be, okay? That you have this wonderful flow of all these different energies that are coming in and out of your vehicle. As you do the service you do. The service you do is what? I'm carrying you here right now. I'm carrying you here right now. What is the service that you do? One thing you do is, whether you know it or not, because of what you do, there are some people who land the job. And you ain't said a damn. You don't have to say nothing. All you have to do is be there like you're supposed to be there. Represent like you're supposed to represent. Don't let these other Uber drivers spoof you, and damn sure don't let these passengers knock you out of being who you are, Because there's too much of that going on out here, and we're suffering. I see the suffering when it's absolutely unnecessary. You say, well, it's a suffering because of money. I said the numbers is right back here. In my earlier videos, I showed you what them dollar thing was. It's a damn cage. You done fell right into it. You done fell right into the cage. Because all this represents is what sets you free and what can enslave you as well. So it's just time for me to bring that to you. So I'm just bringing it to you. See? But this small part, now, let me try to get all fancy here. Okay. Thinking. Think. T-H-I-N-K-I-N-G. T-H-I-N-K. Thinking. I'm always going to give you an excuse to say whatever he say opposite. I want you to think. So you got all of this other, because the numbers are going to be there. You want to make whatever it is a day, like I showed you on that other video. Well, okay, you want to make $1,700 a day. I mean, not a day. I'm sorry. You want to make $1,700 a week. Now, if you're a chauffeur, you can say that $1,700 a day. But you're on the business side. But just if you're a hustle chauffeur, you drive. I mean, you're active too. Yeah, you own, but you drive. You're owner operator. You know what to do, type of thing. You might just roll out for yourself $2,700 a week, but you got business you got to run. You got other stuff you're trying to do. See? So anyway, this drive part, okay, let me explain. If you was wanting 400 a day, 500 a day, 300 a day, 200 a day, if that's what you need, see, that is already here. You've already got that in there. You don't have to keep tripping with it. Now it's time you can use the rest of your brain to say, I'm not picking nobody up unless they got a 4.0. I don't care what kind of number's on it. Do I want to put up with that mess out in my car when I pick up somebody with a 4.6 something rating and I got to ride with them for an hour because I'm getting $40 or whatever the case may be? Okay, so you can use your head more. You get deeper into the who you are of it. All of this is already set. The 200 a day is already set. So you don't have to worry about that anymore because you're going to do what you're going to do, right? All right. So the politics, all that here, that waste time. You losing creativity in this. You losing yourself in this thing. Enjoy the beauty of living in the city that you're living in while you drive. Okay? Enjoy that. Open your eyes and see what's going on. Open yourself up to people getting in the car. You don't have to say nothing. I'm a chauffeur. I don't have to say nothing. It's just when you get in the car, hey, how you doing? Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. When they get out, all the stuff. Other than that, I'm about bad as an autonomous vehicle. Okay, see. So you don't want AI, Oh, I see. I had to do another video back. You don't want the creative aspect of you to be taken over by AI. So look here. I'm going to have to make another video on this. Look here. Like and subscribe. And as usual, what I always usually mention about them 2 videos that are down there that I was trained on how to drive when I was a teenager. They're bloody, with all that. Some of y'all like that mess. But they get the point across. And you don't want to have that statistic. You don't want to have none of them statistics up on you. So until the next video, drive safe and drive with confidence.